It's been absolutely ages since I've done a video, so hopefully you'll enjoy the content of this one. I invested in a something called a sludge muncher pond vacuum. Probably one of the lesser priced ones. It's not top of the range. I don't really care. I've only got a small pond, so I thought I'd give it a go. It's made by Pond Hero, and I believe it's distributed by Pond Keeper. Now, I'm not in any way affiliated with any of the above, so there you go. That's just something to say that I'm not getting paid for it. I'm just doing a review on it, and as I'm not being paid for it, it's going to be honest. Now, there's been a lot of negative comments on this on Amazon where I bought it. People say it takes ages, a 30-second drain is not good enough, but hey, for 109 quid, including the Pond Vacuum Dirt Collector, I ain't gonna grumble. A lot cheaper than the top end market ones, whatever they are, Hayos, whatever they are, all the top brands, and it's about 200 quid cheaper. So, you know, I'm not going to grumble about that. Now, I'm just going to go and get my glasses on because I'm going to read what you get off the box. Now, it says there, perfect pond partner. To keep your pond in top condition throughout the year, it's a good idea to suck out the floor silt before it can upset the delicate natural balance of the water. The Pond Hero Sludge Muncher boasts the latest features and is optimally suited for the task. Over time, dead plants, debris and fish waste can settle on the pond floor as pond silt. If no action is taken, this deadly mixture reduces the oxygen content of the water and allows toxin to leach into the water from the decaying process. Overall, water process quality can suffer, and the foul odours of even pathogens can form. Pond Hero Sludge Muncher keeps your pond in tip-top condition. It's also a multi-use vacuum, so you can use it for kitchen spillages, flooded dishwashers. You can use it for dry, such as doing your workshop. It's basically a wet and dry vacuum. It's got the ability to blow out water, I believe, but there you go. Tidy stool storage. You see these legs? I've already started putting them on here, look. All your tools go on these slots. The handles on here, you can just use them, put them back in and put it away. Now, box contents inside the box: 3 suction nozzles, 4x 48 section suction, 2 transparent dust bag for dirt, 2 transparent, I'm assuming that's so you can see the dirt that's coming up, dust bag for dry indoor use, perforated discharge catching bag, 4 metre suction, 2 metre drainage hose, and it looks quite good. Quite a nice list of tools. Garden pond vacuum, swimming pool vacuum, indoor dry vacuum, indoor wet vacuum, 1400 watt monitor, auto empty function. Maximum operating depth 2 meters. Now our pond's only probably a metre and a bit. So there you go. So I'm going to set it up in my lounge, put it all together because it's too bloody cold in my garage. Too bloody cold, but there you go. So I hope you're going to enjoy this one. I was going to clean the entire pond with it today, but I don't think I am because I'm not sure whether. I really bought it for cleaning my filter out. As you know, the pond filter came from Pond Keeper as well, I believe. The UV came from Pond Hero. Pond Keeper even. I mean, I bought basically everything from Pond Hero because they're cheap and they're good, and Well, so far the quality of the filter's been unbelievable. The UV light's been really good. So I ain't got no complaints up to now with it. But, we shall see how this goes on. As I say, I'm going to set it up in the lounge. I'm not going to bore you with the details because I've got to screw the legs on, put the pipes on, read the instructions to find out how it actually goes together properly, because I really don't want to knacker it because I've only just bought it. But yes, we shall see how the sludge muncher pond vacuum works. I shall probably do a little video of me cleaning the filter out, and probably next week maybe do a video of me cleaning the pond out. But I'll tell you, I'm only probably going to do the filter this week. There you go. I'll catch you all back in a bit. Thank you. The legs are really quite simple to put on. They just slide on like that, and down there, I think you see a screw hole. I've got to screw them all on. There you go. And that's for my tool storage, pipes, heads, whatever you want to call them. I'm going to do that now. Let me just sort of find somewhere where I can put you, so you can more or less see what I'm doing. I think that'll do you. I think we'll be fine there. So now I'm just going to screw the legs in. Should be a pretty simple job. I've got my electric screwdriver, which again is cheap and nasty, but okay, that weren't good, did it? Okay, well, let's try that again. That's it. One in. I'm assuming the screws are stainless steel. At least I hope. Oh damn! At least I hope they are. I'm all fingers and thumbs. I don't know what's up with me. But yeah, I'm nervous because I haven't done a video for so long. I don't know. Okay, that was easy to get out. Now I can get this one out, which I dropped in. So, theory. It will be done. Ah, I am all fingers and thumbs. It's not good. Don't know why. There you go. So that's the legs on. There you go. I'm not sure whether that's the inlet or the outlet, or that's the inlet or the outlet, but I'm sure we'll find out, because I am now going to get the instructions, and I will set it up with all the tools on the tool holders just to show you what it looks like. Right, I'm perching you on the TV. I don't know why, but it just seems up till now. I'm assuming this one here short of the two pipes is for the outlet. It's even got a I think that'd be a non-return valve there. Certainly looks like a non-return valve. I don't know whether you can see it. So I'm assuming this pipe is the emptying bit. And this long pipe here, I don't know whether you can see or whatever, but I'm assuming this long pipe here is for the vacuuming bit. So this is all the instructions. Hopefully they're pretty straightforward. I'm assuming the one with a rubber non-return valve goes on the outlet, but I shall see when I open the book. Well, the instructions are pretty simple. Check that I'm recording because I can't remember pressing the button. Oh yes, baby, I'm recording. The instructions are pretty simple. That little bit on the end there, I don't know whether you can see, is the non-return valve. So that bit should, in theory, screw on there. Apparently it's automatic. It does switch itself off when you're I don't know, inside of the vacuum cleaner is full. And that's the non-return valve. And that, I believe, is the dirt collector for the outside of the bag. I don't know whether you can see that. And I'm assuming that goes on here. Have a look. Oh God, yeah, that's easy. He says, ha. Oh yeah, that's definitely easy. There you go. I'm not sure what that is, or whether it's waterproof, or whether it's going to let water out, or whatever, but that is obviously a fine bag. Now I believe in the bag, in the box, there is a coarser bag. That's the paper bag for inside the vacuum, I'm assuming, when you use it for dry work. And it looks very similar to, I don't know, I think that's an Henry Hoover bag. I think it'll fit on, but I'm not sure. So I think an Henry Hoover bag and the normal Hoover bag will probably work. I'm actually going to try the Henry Hoover bag on the inside just to see. No, it's way too small. So I'm assuming you have to buy specific bags from a specific company for the specific Hoover. There you go. Now I still am looking for the coarse net bag. Oh well, we'll start by showing you the add-ons. I can't find the course bag yet. That's one add-on, and I'm assuming it sits in there. That's another add-on, which I'm assuming does not sit anywhere, which is a bit weird. There you go. I don't know why that is, but that don't seem to fit on the things unless there's somewhere on the top where it goes. No. So that's another add-on. I don't even know what these add-ons are for, but I dare say I'll find out eventually. That's all your tubes. That's the clear one. I'm assuming that goes. No, that don't fit in there either. Oh, that's not good. Oh, it does. It does me being a twat. There you go. That's your clear tubes. That's your black tubes. I'm guessing all these are to extend it. I'm still looking for the coarser net, and I'm sure. There you go. That is the last tube. So it's handy to store all your stuff in. I mean, you could just, I don't know, put it all, just put it under a shelf somewhere in the garage. Because I know exactly where I'm going to put it. I've got a bottom shelf in the garage that's massive, so I'm gonna store it under there. So that's handy, very handy tool storage. Okay, it is working. So there you go. That is the coarse net. That is the paper bag for inside the Hoover for doing dry work. And that is the fine bag, I'm assuming. That's the fine bag. So far so good. That's all that connected. I shall be using this fine bag, I think, for the filter, to be honest. When I do the filter, which will be the job that I will show you that I'm doing. I don't know about that one, it's pissed me off. And I'm assuming this sponge here is to go around the motor bit, but I'm not sure. I shall try it. I don't know whether you can see, but I'm assuming that's around there. Oh bollocks, just ripped it. Okay, I need to rethink this and be a bit more careful. I've just ripped the sponge filter that goes, and I've just ripped it again. Lovely. suppose it matters that much. I'm sure I can improvise something to fit that in any case at some point. This is the top. As you can see, it's got watertight connections. It has got a rubber seal under there as well. It sort of clips on, which I'm going to do now. Oh, that's it. Either up and running, apart from the main pipe, which I'm going to do now. No one-way valve on that one, so I'm assuming. That goes in there. Okay, let's just show you how this. Oh shit! I didn't clip that very good, did I? Now, I fully expected this bit here to be a screw fitting, but you can be wrong. It just pushes in when I can find the slot and turns around, and then it's locked. That was easy. And this is the thing that I need to know, how long my cable is, because it's over 5 meters from my pond to my electric box. And to the other electric point I've got out in the garden, it's probably near 15 to 20 meters. So I may have to work this on an extension. I would say the cable's probably 5 meters long. In between 4 and 5 meters, I would say. So it's not a bad length of a cable. And the plug's a sealed unit, which is always good, because that means it's okay. And now you're going to get the, am I even recording? Yes. And now you're going to get the noise of the filter working. Oh! It's got a pond, a window setting, which is there, I don't know whether you can see it. An off setting and a pond setting. What's that suction like, I ask myself. Oh my God. The suction is very, very good. Turn that off. So that appears to be the pond muncher all set up. I hope. I hope there's nothing I have to do inside to stop the water damaging shit, but we'll see. I don't think so. I think it's basically the same as a normal wet and dry. But it does auto switch off. Not sure how the drain works. I'm going to have to work on that. So that is the Uber put together and seems to be working fine. As I say, the first job I'll be doing is the filter. And that's what I'll be using for the filter. When I do the bottom of the pond, I'll be using that one because it's a bit more coarser. And I have got a lot of pebbles and gravel and all sorts in the bottom of the pond, which I really need to get out. The idea is not to damage the floor of the pond when I'm getting it out, because it's already got a leak. It's been leaking from, well, to my knowledge, 10, 12 months. It does need a new pond liner, but it'll come eventually. And in the spring, I reckon, when it's time to do gardening again. Well, that's interesting. I wondered to myself, where am I going to put the vacuum tube when I don't need it? Instead of taking it off, I can just put it around the vacuum like so, which is really good actually. I'm impressed with that, because that means it will still fit under my shelf. As I say, but today's job is just doing my filter. I have to clean it in any case. It's going to be too cold to stay out there for hours. Stay out there for hours trying to do the. Oh, that's not right. Trying to do the bottom of the pond, and it's going to get really filthy as well. So I'm just going to do the filter for today, because that's why I bought it. Because at the minute I've been taking my sponges out my filter, taking them up the garden a bit more to a bucket of water, clean water from out my water butts, and washing them in there. Now I don't really want to be doing that, because I don't know, it just seems pointless when they should be cleaned in the filter. Turn your pumps off, turn your UV off, and just clean it in the filter and drain all the water out of it. That seems the simplest way to do it to me. Okay, so this is another part of the video. As you can see, I've got a pond vacuum dirt collector, which in theory should allow me to recycle the pond water, but I don't know. Dirty water exit via outlet. Lift out pipe when finished. Dirt collects in mesh filter. Mesh filter that filters out. Large debris caught in net. Unit folds flat. Easy to store. Oh my God. Well, I think I possibly need the instructions. Where do I start with the instructions, I'm guessing? Oh, bolts, screws, cloddy drive. I got my screwdriver there, so that's fine. And the instructions, again from Pond Expert, distributed by Pond Keeper. As I say, I'm not affiliated with them, but you know, they do some quality, cheap stuff. Up to now, in any case, I've had no problems with anything. Filter's brilliant. Vacuum, well, I put it together, it seems okay. I'm going to be working that in a minute. As I say, I'm just doing my filter to see what happens, but let's see. So I've got some long poles. And some shorter poles, 2 long poles. Okay. Oh, okay, I think I need to get rid of that. Let's say it folds away, so we'll see. So I obviously first need to do, I don't know. I think I'm gonna probably get back to you when it's done. Because there's lots of pipes, lots of bits and bobs, and I don't know. Obviously the net, they fill bigger debris, but I don't really want the bigger debris. Well, I do, I want the pebbles out of it. So that's another thing that I'll probably use. I'm gonna, because it's gonna take me a while to put this back together. I'll get it back together when it's done and tell you how it's worked, or how easy it is to put together. It looks pretty straightforward, but we'll see. But you don't want to be bored with me trying to put the thing back all together, do you? So Leave it there and I'll get back to you when it's done. Okay, so the tools I'm going to need, I think, is a electric poly dry screwdriver, although I don't think that's necessary. I just thought it'd be handy for doing the big bolts there. I don't think it's necessary though. I think I'll get away with. And a little poly drive for these little tiny screws that you can see in there. I don't know whether you can see them. I'll see if I can get. Oh, either way, I'll show you that a lot of little screws. There's a lot of little screws in there, and they are to go into these holes. They are to go into these holes to obviously hold it together. So I chose to use a dumpy Phillips screwdriver and a small normal Phillips screwdriver. Don't know whether I'm going to need them, but we'll see. And I shall start now. I'm going to cut you off because I'm going to shut you down for a bit because I say you don't want to be bored with me. I'm just told you the necessaries you're going to need to put together the Pond Expert dirt collector. And I also feel like a tape measure might be important because there's 1, 2, 3 different sizes pipes in there. There is 46 centimetres times 2, 50 centimetres times 2, and 47 centimetres times 4. I don't want to be messing it up, do I? And putting 46 centimetre and screwing it together with a 47 centimetre, it just seems wrong, and it is wrong. So I'll start by measuring my pipe. So obviously a tape measure would be good as well. Okay, I don't even know whether you're working, but okay, it is recording through audio. Right, now this is something I nearly slipped up on, and I'm just going to give you a tip not to do that. You put the 3 on first, which are, I don't know whether you can see there, E, F and A, and you leave B empty. Now the reason for that is because it's actually got to go through this. I don't know whether you can see, it's actually a flap, I don't know what you want to call it, a sleeve, let's call it a sleeve, for the pipes to go in. Now I thought there was Velcroed, I didn't even look. Good job I did look because they ain't Velcroed. So you need to be careful and put the B and D pipes in last. Now I'm going to start doing number 2 and make the same as that, and hopefully that'll be it. Right, so that is the 2 legs go. The 2 legs, they go something like, I'm assuming like this, and the box goes in, and the box goes in between it. So now all I've got to do now is put the big screws through so that it's a pivot point, and I can shut it and close it when I've emptied it so I can store it good. So we'll see how that goes on. One much. Okay. So there you go. Because we got Mr. Darby Coy in the background. Hopefully you can't hear him too much. So there you go. That's the box done. Now all I've got to do is put all I've got to do is put we've muted Mr. Derby Coy. Sorry, Derby Coy, I just need to get your thingy on, but there you go. So there you go, that is the frame for the box done. Pretty straightforward, pretty easy. Now all I got to do is do what I consider to be the hardest bit. But we'll see how we get on. And you know, I thought I'd messed up because I thought, oh, how come I've got a short one? And you need to follow the instructions, it's most important. But how come I've got a 50 centimetre one and a 47 centimetre one left over? And that's the reason, because obviously one of them has to go in and the width is different. So make sure you do follow the instructions. Because I thought I'd messed up and I obviously hadn't, because I've done it right. You can see the big gap there, look. I don't know whether you can see, yeah, the big gap there, you can see. Big gap there. And the smaller gap on that side. So if you do follow the instructions, don't mess up and follow the instructions. Because I thought to myself, well, how come I've got a 51 and a 50 centimetre bar left over and a 70 centimetre bar? And that's the reason, because the internal width is smaller than the external width. Internal width from there to there, external width from there to there. There you go. Well, unfortunately, this is the part where my audio went to knacker, so I'm having to talk over it. That's the completed cage. I'm just about to put the 3-inch or 4, I think it's a 3-inch tank connector onto it. I'm assuming that's going to be the outlet for it. I'm also going to have a look round for the inner bit, which is okay. I'm just putting the 3-inch filter in, the 3-inch outlet even. It's quite easy to do, to be fair. It's just a normal tank connector. You just unscrew it, but I didn't see them ones there. They're the screws that I had spare. There's nothing like having a few screws spare, because I don't know. I think they come spare with the pan basket, but I'm not sure. They must have done, because there was only one over. They usually send you a spare one with things like this, don't they? There you go. So any minute now I'm going to start screwing the 4-inch, 3-inch, oh, looks like I've already done it there. Look, that was quick. I didn't even know I'd done that. The 3-inch hose connector in. It's quite, as I say, it's simple to do. Just putting it in, put your hand in and screw it on. Oh, that's it. So, yeah. That's it. And that is the net. So I had a net somewhere. That has to go inside the cage to inside the dirt collector to sieve all the solids out. So yeah. Oh, I hate doing audio cover, and there you go. So that's it. The net's now in place. Checking that it's right on the bottom. There's a big gap underneath it for some unknown reason. I don't know, unless that's a space just to let the water build up so it can drain out. And oh, look at me looking at that plastic thing, wondering what the hell's that for. Well, do you want me to tell you what it's for? It's for a to put in the middle of the dirt collector to or at the side, obviously, so you can put the hose in and just let the water go in it. Just put the end of the vacuum in there and just let it siphon through. I don't know so much about recycling the pond water though. I'll give it a go first. I'll try it first by not recycling it, see how much dirt comes out and how much it actually filters out. And there's me looking at the instruction book. I'm trying to explain something to you there, but I don't know what I'm trying to explain, but there you go. And that's it, basically. And I've decided it's going in the middle, that's the best. It's very easy to take off as well. I'm assuming you just take it off and put it in the basket and store it flat, same as anything else. Oh, and there's me outside now with the pond vacuum, giving it a wee bit of a go. I'm probably messing about with the cable to get it to reach the thingy. I did have to. Oh, I think I messed up. I don't think I got any audio again on one of my tracks. We have never mind. Again, I think I messed up. I don't think I've got any audio on one of my tracks. So I obviously cleaned the filter out, which is good. And now the problem is, how did it empty? So I don't know. So I'm going to have a look at the instructions. So I don't know what's happened here. So at this point, I don't know what went on. My audio obviously died again. As you can see, I've took the filters off. Not sure whether I've sucked it dry yet, but oh, there, I have, because there you go. I think I worked out that the outflow is gravity fed, so I think I have to pick up the either higher than the pond to actually get it to empty. I thought that would have been good enough because it is high and the other pipe's low, but I think I seem to pick it up there, and then it pipe all works and it goes out. I don't even know why it's gravity. Well, but I can work that out. I can work on that out because that's me soak away down there. See all the gravel there? That's all the soak away. So I'm going to just leave it like that and work out some way of wiring it up to empty it all down to my soak away. I may build a platform, put some blocks under it or something, and there you go. And there you go. I think I'm just showing you a little picture of the fishes because all the state of the bottom of I'm actually talking about the state of the bottom of the pond. Can you see all the bits of gravel in there and everything? But that's a job for next week. And sorry for the audio. And again, I apologise. But hey. Okay guys, I've messed up on the audio again for the outro and the intro, and I don't know, I'm going to have to overdub it again because I think the microphone I'm using switch off after so long, after they've not been used. I need to remember that for future. But in any case, if you did enjoy the video, don't forget to put a thumbs up, thumbs down, subscribe, comment, share, I don't know, do whatever you want to. But as I say, hopefully the video quality will get better. And I am one for learning from my mistakes. So I'll make sure I keep checking that the mic's on all the time. Okay, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.